Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just thought I'd come with you tonight with a review on another replica handbag. I said I would start a replica series and this is another one. Now I did film a version of this during the week, but I noticed when I watched it back that the lighting, yes I know I don't have very good lighting, but even the lighting for that, I was pointing out things and you couldn't see it, and I'm not going to upload a video for you guys if you can't see the details because it's just pointless. I want to help you, and I don't want to give you blurry pictures or dark pictures when you can't see what I'm talking about, so I just thought I'd quickly do it again. So this bag I bought about, I would say, a year and a half ago off Aliexpress, and it is another Louis Vuitton replica, and it is for the Alma BB. So I will show you now how I received it. So I got it in this dust bag. So this one actually came with the branding, and it's quite generous, it's quite big, so that was a good start. And it did come like packed in, I think it's called polystyrene, you know, the bits you can break off. And it came like a triangle, the shape of the bag. So I was quite impressed with that because usually they're just like wrapped in like bubble wrap and just like put in a, you know, like a big plastic envelope. Yeah, big plastic envelope. I thought there was another word to that. No, big plastic envelope wrapped up in, into it. So that was cool that like it was actually like molded into the shape of the bag, which I was quite impressed by. So this one was actually quite hard to find. I did put in Alma. I think I put in Alma, and it came up. I do know it wasn't too hard to find, but I do know that it was very hard to find the BB size. And I went ahead and bought it. I think I bought it for 40 or 45 pounds, so it was a bit more expensive than the usual replicas I get from AliExpress, which are usually the cheaper ones. They're usually about 28, 29, something like that. Like the Pochette Matisse was 27, I think. So this one was a bit more pricey. I just was so happy I'd found the BB size that I just clicked buy it now, and didn't see any pictures. So it was basically I didn't know what to expect. It's not the best again, but it's not the worst. It's, you know, like I said, if you want the in previous videos, if you want the mirror image, you've got to go for the £100 plus. So I just took a chance on this, and I do enjoy this bag. But I'll point out things to you that makes it kind of obvious it ain't the real deal. So, oh, first off, I'm in my pajamas. This is my boyfriend's t-shirt that he no longer wears, and it's really comfy. I like to sleep in it. And I've got very sexy Primark pajama bottoms on. So comfy. I love being comfy. So it's been a very hard week in work. It always is. So I'm not going to bore you with that. But cheers, guys. I am having a little glass of wine. I hope you're having a little vino too, or a beer, or whatever you still prefer. For probably health conscious ones, a green tea. I wish I was disciplined like you, but I am not. I need this on a Friday. So cheers, guys. One momento, please. Mm. So I'm chillaxed now. I've seen Coronation Street. All my tasks are done for the Friday. But I'm always happy on a Friday, so I'll bring you a happy replica video. This is Chucky, by the way. I moved my Coronation Street teddy, so I call him Rover after the Rover's return. I got him on the Coronation Street tour when it was still going on in Manchester. I am such a fan. I went twice. Once with my mother and once with my boyfriend. He does not watch the show, but he enjoyed it, I think. And then this is Chucky, because I love my horror movies, and I find Chucky online. I just think he's cute. He's so cute. People find me weird. So I just always have a little memorabilia. I have a Michael Jackson picture behind me. I'll maybe do that one of my videos. I'll show you around my tiny, tiny little flat It will not be a long video because it's tiny. But sorry, I digress. So, yes, guys, so this is the bag. I'm going to take the light over because this is a problem I had the last time. I am so sorry. You're going to see all the wrinkles and blotches on my face and, you know, everything that makeup can't cover in this light. But I want to give you guys the best visual. So, this is the bag. So, I'll take the handles up so you can see everything. So there is the front of the bag. It does come with a little clochette. I'll go into that in a little moment. So the front and the back. And the bottom. And you eagle-eyed Louis Vuitton lovers will know that the bottom of the Alma VB does not look like this. It does not come with the Damier Ebene checkerboard style. It is covered in like the brown leather, and then it does have the 4 feet, but the brown leather on the real one goes to the bottom. So that's one giveaway. The second giveaway, I noticed it straight away as soon as I bought it. If you notice on the real one, that the canvas is always cut precisely, and it'll have a Louis Vuitton Paris round about here and another one round about here. On this side it has, bring it even closer, I'm going to burn myself on this lamp. I want to show you guys. Let's see. I can get it. You can see it's there on this side, and then it's hidden behind the handle on this side. Oh, there you go. So there and there. So nowhere near where it's supposed to be. A little disappointing, but... And also on this side, if you take a really close look, because I've studied this bag quite a lot, that it should be nice and even at the bottom here. And if you notice, there's the brown square starts like halfway up and then just gets smaller and smaller as it goes along. So if you look really closely, you can see that this is not straight. This is slightly at a diagonal curve, which is why I chose not to wear it on this side. And I wear it on this side. So the clochette was actually on this side, and I changed it and moved it here, which is a bit better. It's a bit more symmetrical, but the logos are even worse on this side. They're basically non-existent. On this side, oh, it's really bad on this side. The Louis Vuitton Paris is like cut off here, so you can't even see it on this side. And then on this side, it's hidden right behind the handle. God, where? I'm trying to see where that dark. You can't even. There you go. If you can kind of see, it's poking out there on the left-hand side, and then it's cut off at this side. So it's even worse. Basically there's no logos on this side. So it's kind of a dead giveaway. If someone was to look, they would know that this is not the real dealio. But I knew I wouldn't be getting the real dealio, so that's fine. The handles are lovely. I have to say the handles are really, really good quality. They're lovely and smooth. They're really, really durable. If you actually hear it when it lands on each side, it's really rigid. So it's really, really strong. Really good materials. Using this, even though they didn't cut the canvas the best way, it still is quite cool. There you go. So yes, the handles are great. I've never worn it by the handles, but I can if I want, but I always use the strap. I'll show you the strap in a moment. This is the clochette, and it says, get the light over here again, and it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Now I know that the clochettes in the real one just say Louis Vuitton Paris, so hopefully you can see that. Sorry, I was hoping to get this done in natural light, but I was working late tonight and I didn't get back in time, so I'm sorry, the lamp will have to suffice. So it does come with a little key, and it does work, but it's just your bog standard kind of like replica key, which I've known to get used to over the years. But it does work on the padlock. It does come with a padlock, and the padlock actually is quite impressive. It does have the VL on that side. and then the Louis Vuitton Paris made in France on this side. So the real padlocks will have like a slim little key. They're usually numbered with the corresponding key that you get. This is just generic, I suppose. It's quite a big key lock for a very small key. You do have to fiddle around a bit. Oh, of course, for the video I do it first time. So that's it. Open. Go. Sorry, the church bell going off again. Every time I do a video, the church bell goes off. So it does come with the padlock, and it does come with the double zips. I just keep it on one zip, and it does open all the way to a lovely red interior, microfiber interior. And it's basically like the real one, that it has the same sort of inside features as the real one. It is red. It does have this little slip pocket here. The only difference is that, of course, on the real one, you do not have a Louis Vuitton brand stamp. This one does. Oh, it's so hard to see. Let me see if I can get this. This is when I need someone to just point the light at me. Oh. See, because it's such a rigid bag, you guys, I actually can't, like, you know, if it was like a Speedy, I'd be able to like pull the material off, but there's a little stamp in there, and it just says Louis Vuitton Paris made in France, but it's squinty, it's not straight. Oh, that light on my face. I'm so sorry I had to subject that to you guys. So yes, so that is different. The real one does not come with a leather tab inside or anything like that. It does have, though I know that the real ones have, this one does have a Louis Vuitton Paris made in France here. And it's on the bottom of where the zips will go down. But I know on the real ones, I think it is not, what's the word, horizontal. I think it's written vertically instead of horizontal. I think it's written this way. But I was surprised that they, oh, it's on this side as well. I was surprised that they even went to that effort, but they did, so that's kind of cool. The one thing I've heard people complain about the Alma BB is that the strap it comes with is not adjustable, which is annoying. I'm very, very short. I showed you in a previous video, I actually have had to make extra belt holes on some of my bags because they are too long. I'm sure the Alma BB, if I got the real one, it would have probably been even too big on my crossbody because I'm only 5'2". But this one I really appreciated because the one they included, which a lot of people who have the real one do, they go and buy out another adjustable strap. This one is adjustable, which I love, because this is, I think this is on the longest setting. So this is on the longest setting, so I can wear a crossbody because that is how I want to wear small bags that have a strap. I want to wear them crossbody because it's so handy for work. So, you know, for ones on my shoulder, I would just go with the tote. You know, if I have a strap, I just want to put it crossbody. It's always been the way with me. It actually does come with the Louis Vuitton branding on both sides. And I think there is, yeah, they even went to the effort of branding the sides of the belt. It's in Louis Vuitton. Which I wasn't expecting, to be honest, but I appreciate the effort. There you go. And now I can see that the lighting is working. I'll show you this padlock in a bit more detail. There, and then on the other side, And then that's the dead giveaway, is the huge big keyhole at the bottom. And the clochette. I thought I might get better lighting on this, maybe not. But then the key, I'm just going to show you, it's just they will just include it, kind of a generic key, but it does work. So there you go, guys. Just I love it. I love this bag. It is deceptively small, or sorry, deceptively big, because it is a small bag, but it does hold quite a lot. And what is good is I keep it zipped up to maybe here and here when I'm walking about. Even if you did have it zipped down both ways, if you see here, there is like the red microfiber does stop, if you see in between those straps there. It does, things aren't going to fall out. There is a little barrier there. You can see. And then that stops, if you did have a wallet or your phone, it's not going to fall out even if the zips are completely open like that. I know some people do wear it like that. I'd be very scared of having it down that low. So I usually have this side up, and then carry it crossbody like that, because it's so tight at the top that it'd be impossible for anyone to try and get in without me feeling it. There is also the little belt metal loop on both of one side of each strap as well, and that's where you clip your strap in. So it's funny, it's like so much like the original, but I just love if the logos, I know it's so silly, but I know they're not right, and it's like, but of course I'm buying Replica, so I can't complain. But the way it was packaged and everything, and the padlock's lovely, and the inside is like so spot on. I just was like hoping that maybe the logos, even if they were even here, but you can't see them at all. But that's my fault. I didn't even ask for photos beforehand. There's the one logo you can see. That's the only logo I think you can. Oh, and then over here. But then this is the side where, like I said, it is slanty. It's not symmetrical, because it starts quite big, and then so I know it's not symmetrical, which drives me crazy. So I just swear it on the other side. But, for the price it is, I think it's a lovely bag. Like, it is a very sought after bag, and it was quite hard to find in this size on Aliexpress. They do have the PM and the MM, but they don't always necessarily sell the BB. And I definitely wanted the BB and Damier Ebene. So, and I'm loving this bag. I used it for nearly 2 weeks there, and I've just changed it recently into my Love Machino. You've seen it before. And this holds quite a bit more than the Love Machino because it's quite thin. This one, everything just sits at the bottom quite nicely, and it's very easy to get in and out of when you keep the zip open. I would not like to have it completely zipped up and have to go in and out every time. But you can do that if you were taking it out for maybe, like a dinner, or, it wasn't work related. Let's just say it was just a nice wee day out and you weren't, going to be dipping into your handbag all the time. I would keep it zipped up as well. So again, there's the front. And the back. The bottom, which is totally wrong because the bottom should be brown leather. But I do appreciate it does have this double zip, and it does have the padlock. And I love the strap. The fact it's adjustable, unlike the real one, makes all the difference in the world. So you can wear a crossbody, which is a big thing for me when I have bags that have straps. I need to wear a crossbody. That's what I'm usually buying them for. So, yeah, guys, I'm not too sure. I usually do jump on the website and see how easy or hard it is to find. I have bought a bag from Aliexpress. I bought it at the start of this month. We're nearly at the end of June, and it is still not shipped. Well, after about a week it said it was shipped, but every time I check the status it keeps saying ready to dispatch, ready to dispatch. It's not going anywhere by the look of it. So I hope this is not the first bad experience I'm going to have on AliExpress. A lot of people though did say the person has got good feedback and there's a lot of orders for this bag. I don't want to say what it is yet because I want that to be a future video, but I really do hope it comes. This is kind of, I think, maybe the last thing that I really want to kind of complete my little collection. There's definitely nothing else after this bag on my radar. Replica, of course. But I hope it comes. I'll be really disappointed if this, because I've been on AliExpress for years and years, and I really hope that I've received everything, I've liked everything, I've never had a problem or an issue, and I really hope this isn't the start of having issues because I love that website ever since I can't use iOffer because they keep having payment problems all the time and it's too risky now. I just don't like it. I wouldn't want to risk it again. So I will keep you up to date with that, guys, but from what I've seen, it may be a while or I may not get it at all. So we'll see. But yes, do try. Just go on the website, maybe type in Alma, see what happens. Like I said, the more expensive versions will be the mirror image you'll find, and then the ones that are probably around 50 or below will be what I just showed you there. So it's up to you. If you really love the bag and you want a mirror image, go for it. Pay the price because you always get what you pay for. And if you don't really care, you're just trying to see what it's like, then go with the cheaper option. It is up to you. So guys, thank you very much. Like I said, I did film this video before during the week, but the lighting wasn't great. I know that the lighting's not great again, but I did get home late from work and the lamp will have to suffice, but you can see the things I'm talking about now, so hopefully this has helped you. Okay guys, like I said, happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Hope you're all chillaxing. I've got to stop using that word. Relaxing and chilling, and have lovely plans for the weekend, and enjoy it. And I will speak to you very soon, and hopefully in maybe a few weeks time I'll come to you with that last bag on my wish list review, and if not, you'll be getting a very sad story instead, but I hope that's not the case. Okay guys, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other. Love you loads. Bye bye. Mwah.